welcome back to the channel. It's your boy. Man. Aphiwe.Zunguu on Instagram. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to the channel. And you are watching. This is not a Sunday Swings episode because this video is not taken on a Sunday. It's taken on a Wednesday. So there's a whole lot of story, but I don't want to get into my personal details. But as you can see right here, we're just gonna break down the market. You're just gonna break down the market with me and show you what I'm seeing inside the market. As you can see, this is GBP JPY. As you can see, we in a daily time frame. Oh, last week's trades, man. I mean, not last week, but I said the previous video. I'll just put the pop-up link right here. Just watch that video. Please go watch that video first before watching this video, because you want to understand what we're talking about. You'll get lost in the sauce, you know what I'm saying? So just go watch it and pull through. On a daily time frame, this is what we saw, and this is what we predicted. As you can see, previously we saw this and we saw the same thing. The market bounced off of here and it bounced off of here, and the market bought insane and it broke up, and we expected the same thing. It broke and it broke out the trend. Like, what the fuck? Same thing, same shit, but we just capitalized on that more hook, you know what I'm saying? We just capitalized on that more hook. If the market broke out of here or broke our trend line, we could have knew that, okay, the market is actually selling towards the downside. But we caught our entries right here, and then we just hold. I mean, we could have held until here, but we thought the trend was gonna be strong. But as you can see, the market was respecting the trend line though. As you can see, we saw lessening of momentum. As you can see, it's because of this bearish trend towards the down. As you can see in GBP JPY in the daily time frame, we are currently in a consolidation, if you can say. But I don't think it's a consolidation. Let's analyze and see what we are actually seeing in GBP JPY. So what I'm actually doing right now, I'm actually marking out zones that have 3 or more touches. As you can see right here, we had a touch there on that line, had a touch there, had a touch there, had a touch there, had a touch there. So it's a sensitive area. It's an area where the market plays a lot, meaning this is an area where people are anticipating to sell on. A lot of people are anticipating to take sell orders right here. That's why the market tends to play a lot in this type of area. So we're looking for areas with 3 or more touches, with areas that are not breaking each other. What I mean by that, sorry about this. What I mean by that, not just breaking and continuing towards the downside, but breaking, respecting though. As you can see, the market was respecting this area. Same as here, same as here, same as here, same as here. As you can see, it was respecting this area, meaning it was playing in some sort of a zone. But we're looking for these type of areas whereby we can be like, okay, once the market touches this area, we are confident in the direction that we are looking for. As you can see, if I can draw a trend line from here, you can see that we had a trend line. The market broke out of it and tanked towards the downside, but it failed to break a low maybe printing something like this. Let's draw the resistance to confirm if our trend line is valid. Yes, we can surely confirm by this touch right here and this touch to confirm that our bullish trend is indeed valid. So if you can draw something like this, you can establish the reason why the market is selling this far. But we can anticipate some buying errors right here. We can anticipate buys. We can anticipate buys. Once the market comes here, we can anticipate buys. Once the market comes here, we can anticipate buys towards the upside. So we're looking for these type of errors to play around with, as you can see. So going down to the 4-hour time frame, because you have to see it until it reaches the current market price. In the 4-hour time frame, we just basically do the same thing that we did in the daily, but sometimes with zones, if you can see areas whereby the market is totally respected, but right here we had a bit of fake outs, you may say, but the market surely did respect this area 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10. So it is a solid and valid area, right? So if we can continue marking our errors, as you can see right here, this was a valid error 2, right? But if we're finding mid zones like this, these are called mid levels or mid zones, like where the market is playing in between. You know, as you can see, the market was respecting this area too. So these are mid zones, like areas in between, meaning the market can still turn right here and buy towards the upside. So these are areas we should technically be cautious of too in the market, as much as we are cautious of supports and resistance. But these areas too, they mean something in the market. They mean a lot in the market. So we need to be cautious of these type of areas, because right here a lot of people could have thought, okay, the market is just retesting right here to continue moving towards the downside, but the market broke it, confirming it's continuing to retest probably this area, but we took out the first high low right here and then tanked towards the downside. In the 4-hour time frame, we indeed had something like a bullish trend that the market broke and retested and just went towards the downside. We could have easily capitalized on this sell trade right here. Easily, even right here, we could have entered sells, because the market broke this low, retested, failed, bearish engulfing candlestick, confirming sells towards the downside. Right here, the market broke a sensitive area, meaning that the market can either break and retest and continue moving towards the downside, or break and continue sit above and continue moving towards the upside. So the market can either have 2 ways how the market can move. I'm not a market maker. I'm not someone that makes the market. I don't make anything in the market. I'm just sharing my thoughts on the market, what I see, and I'm just sharing my knowledge. So if you are someone that has or sees something else that I'm seeing in the market, you can share your comments down in the comment section below. I will respond to comments whenever I see comments. So please share your thoughts share what you see. Are we both seeing the same thing? Are we on the same team? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, as you can see, we had a bullish trend towards the upside. The market broke, retest, and continue forming lower highs and lower lows towards the downside. But as you can see right here, the market formed a lower low, and then it formed equal highs, double top. Some may say a double top, and then the market sold towards the downside, indeed breaking this low. So if the market can come retest right here, the market can still have potential to sell towards the downside, or the market can either break just to fool people and think that the market is buying. Let me just throw it out. The market can either break and retest here or retest here and then continue moving towards the downside. And once we reached probably this area right here, we can expect some sort of a retest and then that bullish movement towards the upside, or maybe a bit of a consolidation right here for that strong push towards the upside, right? But there's nothing that we can do about this sell besides just wait it out and see what the market can do. But we can go in deep and deeper and deeper details to kind of get where the market is actually going, because this is the 2-hour time frame. Let me go to the 1 hour. Let me see what the 1 hour is doing. Going into the 1 hour, if you can just mark the highs, the lower highs right here, of course, that's the case of this one. Just marking them like this. Let me see if I can clone a trend that goes for the downside right here. No, it's not a valid trend. Those are what trend lines are for. So if you are someone that's a scalp trader, you are going to take buys right here once the market breaks here. And then continue towards the downside. So if you are someone that is a scalper, because me, I ain't a scalper. Me, I just want to go with the trend. I don't want to go against the trend. I want to go with the trend, not against the trend. So what I will do is I'll wait out these sells. I'll wait them out, all of them, until the market probably gives us a third touch on a trend. Maybe like here, once the market gives us our third touch of this bullish trend to confirm those bullish movements towards the upside, indeed targeting somewhat these levels right here. Let me mark this one. Yeah, let me mark this one. Targeting these levels right here. Targeting this one. But I still have more belief that the market is gonna indeed break this area, because once the market gets more momentum to break here, there will be strong momentum, because this has been a long consolidation from July till August, till now, till current, till present. We're gonna catch this and you're gonna check it in the future. You're gonna see it in the future and see that we actually predicted this thing. But as you can see currently, I'm just gonna wait out these sells and just wait for the market to drop towards the downside. I wanna catch the buys. The buys is what I'm looking for, not the sells. So those that are willing to take sells, buys, can take buys. But as you can see, with shift of momentum, the market is indeed printing lows. But if we can draw a trend, we can establish that the market is indeed moving in some sort of a bearish small trend. As you can see, we can just mark out the wicks, we can come up with a trend, and the market is indeed respecting right here. I wouldn't say take buys right here, because where are you going to put your stop loss? You're going to put your stop loss right here. But yeah, you can take buys right here. You can take buys right here, because this is indeed a sensitive area. The market touched it not once, twice, 3, 4, and it resisted above. So it is indeed a sensitive area. So yes, you can take buys right here. Take buys indeed. Target. This low will be your TP1, TP2, TP3 right here. This is your third TP. These are the lows that the market didn't retest. As you can see right here, the market didn't retest here. The market just broke it and tanked to the downside. So the market has to come back and test this area to see if it is indeed a solid area to break and continue. So this is what we're currently anticipating for this trade. I'm just going to delete that and just leave this out. This low is what we're targeting. This is our TP1. Let me go TP1. TP1. This can be TP2. And make it straight. This can be TP2, and then the third TP right here. The third one. But if you are someone that really wants a safe entry, but if you can go to the 5-minute time frame, you can actually see shift in market structure. What I mean by shift in market structure, you can see that the market is indeed failing to go below this area. As you can see right here, the market is indeed failing to go below this area. Instead, it's printing highs. It's actually willing to break this area, but it has not enough momentum as yet to break it. That's why I would say just wait for a safer entry, and the safer entry is where once the market actually breaks a high right here, once the market actually breaks right here, where is that area? It's this low. It's this area right here. So this is a bit more safer entry. Once the market actually breaks out of it, continues towards the upside, and indeed you take profit right here. It's a quick little scalp trade. Your stop loss will just be below this low right here, because it's a bit more safer entry compared to this one. This one is a bit more riskier trade because you can enter right here. You can enter right here just for the market to sell towards the downside. So it's a bit more riskier trade, but neither there. But me, I wanna capitalize on the sells. If I can capitalize on the sells. So the buyers are, I don't wanna scalp buyers, I wanna capitalize on the sells if the market is actually continuing towards the downside. This is what I saw, and I'm just gonna take a picture. Let me take another one. So I'm just gonna wait out the buys, the short-term buys, catch the sells. Indeed, my sells, I'm gonna target them right here, and then from there, take the buys towards the upside if the market is actually ready for me to take buys right here. Or the market might actually tank just to retest right here, and then continue moving towards the upside. Please share this video with your friends, your family. Please like the video if you haven't. Please subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, please comment down what pair you want me to analyze next. And yeah, guys, stay safe, trade smart, and yeah, see you at the top. See you at the top.